Hello everybody, my name is Mateo-Tube. Welcome back to another episode of Farming Simulator. It is cloudy, and we are here in Midwest Horizon. I'm sorry if I'm yelling, but nobody's home at the moment, which means I can be a little bit louder. That's why I'm usually always quiet in my videos, because I have somebody who lives downstairs. They are currently at a doctor's appointment, so I can be a little bit louder and nobody's going to wonder why I'm yelling. Alright, well, as you can see the time, it's 3 o'clock right now. It's the same day as yesterday. Not yesterday, same day as yesterday, yeah. It's the same day as last episode. And if you missed that episode, well, we got the last of our planting done. We planted the far field there with sunflowers, and then we planted this little patch right here with, soybeans. So today what we're doing is we're actually going to take the Deutz. I was going to say John Deere, but it's a Deutz. Deutz is the superior one. How dare I say John Deere? Because we need to get our sowing machine. Our sowing machine is currently parked at the other field, just getting rust and everything like that. We're going to park it inside of the barn, and we're going to bring the plow and the cultivator over here into the barn as well, because we're not going to need them for some time unless we have a crop die. But I doubt that's going to happen. First things first, though, look at our skid steer. This is disgusting. Our skid steer is disgustingly dirty. So you know what? Let's just bring it over here and put it inside. We don't really need it for right now. But as you can see, the John Deere's gone. Alright, let's leave this right here. This guy can just sit in here for right now. Alright, let's take the Deutz. We're going to go grab our sewing machine, and then we're going to get on with some spraying. I think what we're going to spray today is this little patch right here, and 29. If we can, we might do 27, and then tomorrow we're going to work on this little area here. We'll see. Actually, you know what? Maybe what we'll do today is we'll do this little bit, we'll do this one, and we'll try to get this one done. That's what we'll do this episode. We'll just do the home fields, and then tomorrow we'll do the far field and spray what we haven't yet sprayed. And then it's going to be summer, and we might start skipping a bunch of days, because there's probably going to be a few days I'm not going to have to do anything. Obviously, we don't have animals, so we don't have to worry about feeding them or selling them or selling the milk, which I've never had cows. Well, that's a lie. I've had cows in this game, but I've never produced milk yet. And I know that there's a whole new system to milk in this game, so that's going to be interesting. I don't really know how milk really works or how any of that stuff operates. I do have some cows in Greenwich Valley, but I don't know. Haven't really played with them too much. We have a bunch of hay fields here, very tiny hay fields. So I'm going to have to start planning how I'm going to mow them. I'm thinking we're probably going to do these two small ones first. Probably just do them all at once. And then we'll move on to the bigger fields. We got the far field over there, and then we got the two home fields. I'll probably mow the two home fields at the same time, and then we can move on from that. And hay will be done. We'll have some extra money to play with. Alrighty, well, we're going to fill these things up, and we're going to head back. Alright. Wow, we still have some left. How much is left inside of these things? What is left in here? Oh, okay. Okay, not too horrible. We have some seed back at home. Oh my, I can lift this up. Can I lift that up? No, I can't. It's too heavy. Do I have, like, super strength on or something? Why? I don't know. I feel like I shouldn't be able to lift this up. No. No. No, this is like player. I don't have... No, I don't have any of that on. Alright. We have some seeds left over. Maybe we could like rent a field or something like that. Like just rent field number 39 and plant something in it. Because I do have Global Company. And Global Company allows you to lease fields. So like for example, if I was to hit this... Let's stop. We're speeding away. If I wanted to, let's see, what's field number 39? There you go, field number 39. I could look here on the map. It tells me what fields I already own by saying sold. And I could go to field number 39, lease it. I do have to pay money to be able to, obviously there's a leasing cost. But I can have the field in my possession for a while, and I can harvest it, I can plant on it, I can do a bunch of stuff. It's really, really nice, especially if you want to expand your farm, or you need some extra land and you can't really pay for it. Of course, it does cost quite a bit of money to lease the field. Obviously, if you didn't really lease it, you could just buy it, and then there it is for you. And you're done. Alrighty, let's get this parked up in here, and then we will set off. We've got to get our plow up in here. We got to get the cultivator up in here. I don't know why I'm planning to park this in here like this, but I don't know, it's just out of the way, I guess. There we go. Park that up against the wall right there. Get the hydraulic cables off there, and then leave that. There we go. It's backed up right against the wall. Let's get the, what should we get in here first? The plow. Let's get the plow in here first. We're not going to need it again. You can see we got the seed bags up in here. We still had some seed left over in the machine, so I have the full seed bags in here, and then I have 2 smaller ones out here. So we're definitely going to use these ones up first. The reason I have them separated is just because if we do any seeding again, I want to use these ones first. So that's why I have those right there instead of inside. And then we have the pesticide in the back, which we have not messed with. And we also have fertilizer too. Let's get the plow here and put it inside. Alrighty. That right there, 3 points. Cool. Lift that up. Back this right in here. And we'll put it in the corner. There we go. Could just go right here. The reason I had these out was because I was using them, obviously, during the plowing season or the planting season. You kind of want these out because the chances that you're going to accidentally need one for some reason is pretty high. So, all right, here we go. Let's get that on there. And then that, coolio. Lift that up. It's already lifted up. We don't need to do that. We got the little tiny sprayer right there, which is bigger than it looks. Don't hit the wall. Oh, you didn't hit the wall. You went through the wall. That makes perfectly good sense. Alrighty, put this like this. We'll back it up right in here. Voila. Is this, oh, we can back up a little bit more. There we go. As I say, for me, it's a lot easier to back up in first person than it is third person. I can't back up in first person. Let's close this here. We still have some fertilizer left, as well as some of the fertilizer we have in the other field, and we have another seed bag in the other field. So we got quite a bit of seeds left, which we could probably use next year. So that's not a bad thing that we have extra seeds. Let's get on with spraying. We're going to do all the home fields today and get that over with, and then the next episode, if weather permits, which I imagine it probably won't permit tomorrow, but if we have to wait until the first Thursday or the first day of summer, then we will do that. But I'm hoping that we can at least get it done soon. All right, let's get that right up in there. Cool. PTO's attached. I don't believe there's any hydraulic cables, is there? No, there's not. There's just a PTO shaft, and that's it. We'll go up here. We'll get the fertilizer. And, you know, this thing looks so tiny in comparison to the tractor. I just now realized, like, how tiny. You know, like, looking at it from this way, just, like, how tiny this sprayer looks in comparison to the Deutz. It's kind of funny in a way. This is meant for, like, a tiny Z-Tor or something that it's Christopher in FS Story mode. This would fit perfectly for his machine. Let's get started here. I would imagine we could probably spray. All I want to do is I want to get it to this state right here, which actually, that's the state we want it to be in, and then we have one more state. That fertilizer state right there, yeah, I want to get it to this state. Yeah, not this one. This one's a little too ambitious. We don't need to spray this field, and we don't need to spray this field. I want it to get to this darker blue color, and then we need to spray for weeds at some point. Man, it's so nice spraying without having any crops in the field. In Greenwich, most of my crops are pretty high already. And I planted them a few weeks ago in real life, and they're growing really, really nicely. And I'm trying to spray, and it's so hard to spray when your crops are up, especially when it's canola. Canola is the worst. Alrighty, well, we are going to set off. I'm going to set you up on a little tiny time lapse. Tiny time lapse. I like that. And I will see you in just a moment. Alrighty, we are all done. Let's get this folded up. While this thing is folding up, there was a mod that I wanted to look at. I haven't actually taken a look at this, but I downloaded it just recently. And it just released up on Mod Hub. It's a red baler. I think it's a baler. It looked like a baler, but I'm not 100% sure. For all I know, here it is. Metalfac. Is this an actual company, Metalfac? I'm not too sure. I think I've heard of it. But I got this baler off of Mod Hub. Thought it looked kind of cool. Ooh, interesting. What? Oh, wow. Okay. Interesting. Probably get the lower... would you? Would you get the lower? Or would you get the higher? I feel like you'd want to get the lower. Because I feel like the... Interesting. Man, look at that. That looks disgusting. Really, dude? Like, seriously? Like, you just have to make a hole right in my field? Like, I mean, whatever. Whatever. It's fine. I guess I'm just have to get over it. There's a hole in my oats field. That's a shame. I mean, that was there already, but doesn't mean I have to like it. Look at this. On the map, it looks so tiny. The germination failure, it looks so tiny, but then you look at it and it's so massive. Whatever. Let's go back. We're gonna, what are we gonna do? We're gonna spray this field. Actually, you know what? We're just gonna spray the, let's spray this one. Let's go down, we'll spray this one, and then that'll be at the end of the episode, I think. Or should we bother? I don't even know. You know what? Let's just spray this one. Next episode, we'll try to spray these 2 fields here. I think there's actually 3 fields. Yeah, there's 3. We'll try to spray these 3 fields here, and then we'll spray this one. I don't know. We'll probably just do that whole thing as one time lapse, and then we'll do this one as the second one. Then maybe we'll spray that one too, or I don't know. You know what? You know what? I have an idea. It's fine. Let's just go down here. Let's spray this field right here just because it's bothering me. And I'm just gonna I'm okay. You know what? It's fine. I'm gonna spray this field, okay? You're watching a guy who can't make decisions, all right? There we go. Open up this one. There you go. Cool. Have to drive on the crop. It's okay. I don't have crop destruction on. If I did, I'd be removing a beautiful field of oats. I don't know. What is it with oats and just looking so satisfying? All right, let's open this up here. Oats aren't easy to spray either. Let's start spraying them though, so that we can get the rich fertilizer state that oats can give us. I think we're spraying, right? Are we spraying? Yes, we're spraying. Does it count? Yes, it counts. Very good. Is interesting. Is it? I wonder something. Whatever. You know, I'm going to spray this field. We're going to do a headland, and then I want to try something. Are these fields at the full fertilizer? Like, are they at the complete fertilizer state? Like, are they 100% fertilized? I'm trying to figure it out if this color here is this color or if that's the dark blue color. I don't think it is. I think these 2 fields are not completely fertilized yet. That's a shame. That means, you know what that means? That means that, well, I just lost my train of thought. That means that we're going to spray this field this episode and then call it quits. Because that field is not 100% fertilized yet, which is actually kind of shame. It's a shame. I was hoping that it'd be fully fertilized, but it's not. What a shame. I'm not even looking at where I'm spraying now. Is this spraying count? No, it doesn't. Well, I mean, it does, actually. What am I talking about? I must be tired. Then you know what? We're gonna finish spraying this field up. Huh, interesting. You know what? While we're here, because we have a lot of fertilizer, it's fine. We're probably gonna have to make another trip to the store anyways to get more fertilizer. I'm going to let's see. Yeah, this field is not fully fertilized yet. Yeah, see what I mean? It's not completely fertilized yet. That really, really beautiful dark blue color is not in this field yet. Which, you know what, that's actually okay, because if it's dark blue right now, that means that I could spray it for weeds later, which is actually a really good thing. We're still not going to get complete, though, because we need lime, and actually, that field doesn't even need lime. The only fields that need lime are 24, 25, and 29. Maybe next year what we can do is we can get a lime spreader, a big lime spreader, and we can spread all of our fields for lime and do it that way. That might actually be really nice. The rain has started, and we just had that time lapse. And between the time lapse and the clip before the time lapse, there was about a 5-day break. Yep. It's taken me 5 days to record this video. Great. Well, I recorded the first half of this video. I think it was on a Thursday or maybe a Friday. I think it was Thursday. And then I recorded the other half right now, which was basically just the time lapse and this little bit right here. But it is the end of the day. We'll just speed up the time here. It's raining, which is good because rain means that we won't have a drought, which is actually really, really good. I don't know how the drought thing works in seasons. I know they have this this thing talking about like drought resistance and stuff like that. I don't really know what is considered a drought, and like if, let's just say, how many days would it take with no rain for the game to consider it a drought? I don't really know. But the fact that we got rain is actually really good. That means our crops are going to be wet. It rained in real life. It's 6:43 a.m. It's raining right now, which is really good. It means that my corn is going to get wet and get some water, which means I don't got to go out there and water them, which is good. That's going to do it for us for this episode. Next episode, we're going to be quite busy. If I look at the weather, we're going to have a window to be able to do some things. We might be working really early in the morning tomorrow. It's going to be raining all day. So my hope for next episode is we're going to fertilize field number 28. And then what I want to do is I want to go down to the canola field, which is, this is the canola one? Yes. I want to go to the canola field and I want to spray that for weeds. Just because of the fact that when canola gets really tall, it's extremely hard to see where you're spraying. It turns all yellow and really tall, and you just can't see the ground. But since we have GPS, it might be a little bit easier to spray the canola. The reason I didn't use GPS on this field right here was just because it's odd-shaped. Yeah, it's just the shape of the field is odd, and it would have been easier to not use GPS, I felt. Well, maybe it wouldn't have been in, like, this section right here, but I don't know. Crops are coming in. It's good. Hopefully we can earn enough money to get a combine harvester. That's my hope for next year, is we can get a combine harvester and then maybe buy something else. Would not suck to buy this place right here. There's a bunch of fields on it, and we could potentially build a sheep pasture here. So it wouldn't be that bad, but it's a lot of money. It's like $312,000. So who knows? We might not be able to buy it. Yeah, look at that, $500,000 almost. Just over $500,000. Some places here are super duper expensive. in our dreams. Well, actually, this one might not be too bad to get. Yeah. But anyways, that's going to do it for us for this episode of Farming Simulator. Thank you so much for watching. Please rate, comment, and subscribe. See you later. Peace!